There are many children who are now too young to remember the day of those attacks, and that leaves many parents and also teachers with a difficult task. How do you teach children about what happened on September 11th? CBS 4's Maribel Rodriguez spent some time in a classroom to find out how they're teaching life lessons from that terrible tragedy.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is September the 11th. A lot of people died. It's very important to us and to the people in New York City.
It's a lesson these students will never forget. Most of them were practically just born when the tragedy occurred 7 years ago. The second, third, fourth, and fifth graders at Pizarro School for Montessori Learning are taking in a piece of history on the anniversary of September 11th.
Do you remember what happened on September 11th that you can tell the children?
There was two tall buildings.
Two tall buildings? Where? In New York City.
The event of that horrific day is now part of their curriculum, and even though they are very young, they can't explain what happened in their own words.
There was this guy, he told this other guy to go on an airplane, and then they crashed into the two tallest towers, and they were called the Twin Towers. So there was a big explosion. A lot of people died.
And to all those who died and to those who saved lives, these little ones are sending them a message they wrote themselves.
I thank the heroes for saving the people who were living in the twin buildings in September 11th.
But as far as who did this and why, they let these young students make their own conclusions.
The people in the airplanes, they didn't look, so I think they looked sideways or backwards.
No doubt a very important lesson learned. Last year was the first time these students were taught about September 11th, and since then, it's been part of their social studies curriculum. In Southwest Miami-Dade, Maribel Rodriguez, CBS 4 News.